Welcome to week 23 and 24 of St. Paul's Art. This week we're going to look to the ancient cultures of Egypt and Assyria, which are big places. Egypt because of the Sphinx. And our goal is to create our own mythical creature. Now the reason we talk about Egypt and the pyramids that were built about 2500 BC is because of the creature that guards the pyramids. Now that creature is called the Sphinx, and it combines some human characteristics and some animal characteristics. Now the other ancient culture I'm talking about is Assyria, and they had these at the gate of, I believe, a palace, and it has a winged but a hoofed animal. So it says human-headed winged bull, a lamasul. So in our study, we are going to create a mythical creature that involves using three characteristics of an animal. And when I mean characteristics, an example is the head of a cat, the body of a bird, and the feet or the fins of a fish, feet of a goat. So you can change and use three different animal characteristics. The artist that I'm going to talk about, he was born in 1973. His name is Roberto Benavides, and he works in Los Angeles, California. Some of his creatures are sculptures that he makes out of paper mache. And as you can see, this bird has a serpent's tail. This bird has a cat body, perhaps with a tail with flowers coming out of the tail. And this bird has a really long tongue. Birds don't normally have really long tongues. So I would like you to get creative and create a drawing. This is mine that I did a long time ago. It involves ram's horns, a mouse body, it's actually a prairie leaping mouse, and a goat's legs. So I made a drawing of this animal, and I made a description of the animal. It says, "In a land far from here where trees sparkle and flowers sound like symphony, the bighorn pecunus frolics on meadows that flow in streams. The bighorn pecunus is full of wisdom, loves fairness and justice. He works in a subtle way to make things right. He does his work at night. It is thought this gift of all things just comes from the horns he adores." So, if you would like to write a little story about where your animal lives, what it eats, or anything else that maybe your mythical creature has, please include it. And this is going to lead to our next project. So I look forward to seeing what you create and what we can make in our next project.